Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Marshall will kick it off and get us underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone. Expect they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Both sides told us they knew this is going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. He's got room to run. Jukes to get past man.
Tackled down at the 37, and the Kentucky offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
A sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Grab behind the line. Sanders. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside, across the 30. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be 1st down, close to midfield. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the grab. It's Rivera. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Same tailback, another carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. QB keeper all the way. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Marshall.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He hands it off from the gun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Send the back in motion. first play of the drive, they come out throwing. Punt over the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
First down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wants to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown. Thundering Herd. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers and maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his back. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Makes the read. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He did not get it. Crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball spotted at 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position. We start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Making people miss. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. 1st down at the 49. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back in motion now. It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down after that running play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll feed the back again.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Kentucky. They are pouring it on now.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Handoff from the shotgun. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. He hands it to the back. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. This passing game is still on fire.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
44, Marshall, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Sanders. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And Marshall Thundering Herd will take over. First and 10.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on second down. A short completion to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Picks up 6. Coming up, fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Marshall.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive.
Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here late. Fights through a tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gives it to the back.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Marshall, 14.
fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.